3. Hi guys, happy end of September, yay! Probably just a short update today because I really have not done anything. I've done stuff. I haven't done that much stuff in the past 2 weeks. So we're just gonna jump right in before my weather gets any more dark or gloomy. It's a really gloomy day today, but I'm not gonna complain because we're in the low to mid 60s for like ever, and it's finally fall, and I love it. So here we go. I have notes, because I always have notes. I just got, so if you remember from my last video, I was heading to Vegas in a couple days, and it was a little critter outside. Sorry. I don't know what it was. Squirrel, rabbit, dinosaur, who knows. Vegas was good. 4 days, 3 nights. It was hot there. Holy smokes, was it hot. Oh. So we did a little bit of sightseeing. We did some strip stuff. Did a little bit of gambling. My husband did. I really didn't. I'm not a big gambler. And went to Stitcher's Paradise, so that was fun. You'll see the stuff that I got later because of course I got stuff. And then came home for 2 days and then headed to my quilt retreat for 4 days and 3 nights. So kids were gone for like 10 days. It was pretty crazy, but good. Got a lot of work done on my next release of project bags. Actually sold 2 while I was there. 1 is spoken for, so there will be 27. I am waiting for some tags to come in with my logo. I've made, I think I have 4 right now that are done that won't have these tags, but tags are coming I think today. So hopefully I won't make it for an August 1st release, but maybe August. Oh, did I say August? October 1st release. I won't make it, but it won't be too far. So that's fun. I did just a little bit of stitching in the last 2 weeks. What did I do? I worked on my Tempting Tangles. Just put this open right here so I can see. I worked on my Tempting Tangles Welcome Stitch Along. I will link that group below. Part 2 was released, I think the day that I got home from Quilt Retreat, maybe the night before. Might have been the night before because I came home and like did it. So I wish you guys could see these colors because they're so pretty, but cloudy weather. So that's part 2. It's so pretty all together. I am doing this on I think it's a 28 count even weave. Hopefully it's 28. You know what? That, seriously? I wonder if this is a 25 because there's supposed to be 2 more motifs on here, and look at that. I am over half. That's half my fabric. Shh. Oh, that's gonna be really close. Well, the good thing about this is that it doesn't take too long to stitch. That might end up going on some different fabric. Oh, I hate those kinds of revelations on camera. Well, YOLO. I did have a new start with one of the things that I purchased at Stitcher's Paradise in Las Vegas. I purchased a couple things, but this one is the one I started. It's 3 Snakes in Paradise. Isn't that funny? Stitcher's Paradise, Paradise. It's like I did it on purpose. By Kathy Barrick. I have a thing with Adam and Eve, and I have several Adam and Eve shirts now, but that one And this is charted for NPI silks. You can see them right there. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get those silks. I have really not, because they're solid silk, so like why spend the money? Well, those 9 skeins of silk cost more than the fabric and the charts for 2 projects. Just so you know, they were $5.50 a skein. I didn't realize that she did not have them priced. So I didn't realize they were $5.50 a skein until she rang them up. $5.50 a skein. Just let that sink in right there. So I might have changed my mind, but I didn't. $5.50 a skein. We're gonna go with it just to say that I have done it. So sometimes you just purchase stuff for the experience of buying it. So this is as far as I've gotten. I've only worked on this 2 times. And it's going to be in silk. I am using, though this isn't the part of my haul, I'm going to show you. I'm using one of my newest project bags from Nell at Little Yellow House Crafts. I snagged a peacock. So this is like the one that fits the 8x8 Q-snap. It's really pretty. I love it because peacocks. I'll link her group below. So I worked on that. I also was working just a little bit on my Lizzie Kate Spooked Mystery Sampler, which is no longer a mystery because all 3 pieces have been out for quite some time. I started on clue number 2, and just this is all I got so far. This is the kit, so I'm stitching it on 32 count ale from Picture This Plus and using all of the recommended over-dyed threads or hand-dyed threads from Weeks. I think they're all Weeks. So I worked on that a little bit. It's October. I want to work on some fall stuff, so I'm probably going to keep that one out for a little bit. And then I also, 2 nights ago, started Sister Stitcher by The Primitive Hair. It is a freebie on her blog, and I will link that below. Tracy P started a Facebook group for her birthday, because her birthday is October 30th. So she was like, hey, it'd be fun if all of us just got together and stitched this pattern because it's cute. So I started it and I finished it. So here is Sister Stitcher by Isabel at The Primitive Hair. The only thing that I changed was the redheaded lady. That hair was supposed to be blonde. I think the same, probably the same color as this, I'm pretty sure. And I made it red because I'm going to give this to my friend next door, and she has strawberry blonde hair. So I thought that was funny. And my hair is, I always think my hair is blonde, but as I've gotten older and stopped dyeing it in the past like 3 years, my hair is a lot darker blonde than it used to be. So anyway, I stitched this on 22 count Aida. It is the Aida that I tea dyed or coffee dyed. Doesn't smell anymore. It used to smell sweet, it was the tea one. So that's cute. I'm gonna finish that into either a pin cushion or a little pillow. I haven't decided. So that was like a super quick finish. That one took me 2 nights. That's all I worked on, guys. That is all I worked on. Not a lot of stitching. I really thought those 2 days between Vegas and my quilt retreat, I would have done some stitching. But those of you that follow me on Facebook, I lost my wallet. I did not lose my wallet in Vegas. I did not take my wallet with me. The night before we left, I pulled my wallet out of my purse and took out my driver's license, my insurance cards, like my medical insurance cards, because you never know, it's Vegas, right? And 2 credit cards. And I left my wallet and my purse on the dining room table and put those items and my cash in a little wristlet. I don't know why I'm looking around, like maybe I had it. So my wristlet's like this big. My wallet is like this big. It's a big wallet and it matches my purse. I came home, we came home 4 days later. The only person that was in our house was the kid next door. He wouldn't have even looked at the table, like he was taking care of the guinea pigs. I'm fairly confident that I saw it when we came home, and I swear I remember it being in my hand once because my dining room table was covered in crap after we had all of our back mail delivered, and like my husband's suitcase was up there. And so I spent one day just cleaning, and I swear I can see myself having it in my hand, and I was so scatterbrained for like the first 4 hours I was trying to pick up. I could see me either one, carrying it to a different place in the house and putting it down to do something else, and who knows where it could be then, or 2, throwing it away with a handful of stuff. Even though I looked through the trash twice and I looked through the recycling, it's gone. It is gone. And what makes me angry, 2 things about this make me angry. 1, maybe 3 things. 1, it matched my purse. 2, it was a Coach wallet. It was not cheap. It cost the same amount as my purse. And I got it for a deal. It was still expensive. I can't have nice things, apparently. And 3, it had a blue card from my local quilt shop in it, where you fill up a card with your purchases and you get a discount based on how much, like you get a dollar amount. Like you get a, I don't know, 10, 15, 20% of whatever the total amount was on that card. And it only had 1 square left. And I easily would have gotten $100 off my next purchase, and that's gone. Those are the things that bug me the most about losing my wallet. Like the cards, I had to order new insurance cards for the kids, and I had to order new debit cards and a couple new credit cards. Yeah, pain in the butt. But that quilt card was invaluable. I'm hoping it still turns out. And I need to buy a new wallet now. And a matching purse. So anyway, I was hoping I would get more stitching done, but I literally spent 8 hours one day looking for that goddamn wallet. Didn't find it. Moving right along to haul. I have some stuff. I don't have tons of stuff, but I have some stuff. So I'm going to show you some stuff that I have. 1, I bought 36 count vintage country mocha from Which Out. Here it is. I love this stuff. It's half a yard. It's a lot. I want to start my year at Hawk Run Hollow piece. I want to start my All Creatures Great and Small. I'm going to put those on here. I don't know how much fabric I need for them, but I figured half a yard was a good start. There's something else I wanted to put on here too, but I don't remember what it is, so never mind. I bought a yard of this 32 count sand castle. It's Jobelin. This I purchased to restart my giant Harry Potter on. It's not going to take a yard of fabric, but I like it. So lots of things will go on there, I'm sure. Lots of things. This is another bag that I got from Nell. It is one of her small bitty bags, I believe she calls. I don't remember what she called this fabric, but it's gorge. Here's the inside. Is this little yellow? It's so cute. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. It's tiny. Who knows? My stitching bits and bobs order came in. I got a couple things. I purchased, since I got Salem Sisters 1 from my local L&S for like dirt cheap, I decided to purchase Salem Sisters 2. by Plum Street Samplers, right? Yes, Plum Street Samplers. And then also Salem Sisters 3. So matchy matchy, have to have a set. And then on super clearance was this Lizzie Kate snippet about grandkids. Oops. I'm going to have somebody bid in my CDs. Archer went to the basement. Got some CDs. He has a Phil Collins CD right now because he can feel it coming in the air tonight. You leave those in there, please. So this grandkids one, I'm going to stitch, I think, for my in-laws. Mostly grandma. She's into that kind of thing. Be careful. Don't scratch up my CDs. I also, okay, so stitching bits and bobs. We know, right? We know. So some of my stuff was on back order, and I was like terrified that Salem Sisters 2 she wasn't gonna be able to get it, because I swear to God, I thought that it was out of print. So I went searching online, and I bought it again just in case. So I have 2 now. Who knows what I'm gonna do with that. And then also I purchased a card of silver petite treasure braid, because I need that for a whip. My There's No Place Like Home whip, where I'm making Dorothy's Shoe Silver. Remember? Don't expect you to remember that. So that was fun mail. And then, guys, you know I bought... Oh, look, this is the other pattern I got from Stitcher's Paradise. Another Kathy Barrick design called Cat and Mouse. Oh, glary, glary. Isn't he cute? Also charted for all of those NPI silks. That's not gonna happen. Never. No way. No how. Okay. And I got some needle minders. Our very own Abby Bella Stitch started her own needle minder group on Facebook called Bella Stitch. I'll link it below. She has a glass kiln, you guys. A glass kiln. I'm so jealous. I took a fused glass class. I think I said that once before. I think I was pregnant with Axel at the time. And I really wanted a glass kiln really bad after that. My mother-in-law was given one from a friend of theirs whose wife had one, and she passed away. And so it's in their pole barn collecting dust, and I'm like, give me your glass kiln. I have to wait for her to die, apparently. My mother-in-law is going to live forever. So anyway, I bought a few of these. There is one. There is another one. What is that glare that you can see? Oh, it's probably me. There. Isn't that pretty? And I got this little coffee one too. It's a little freebie. Thank you, Abby. I love those. And the backs, she does fancy stuff. Well, that one has a fancy back. Just a glass pebble. And that one has a little button on the back. And here, I don't even have to link it below. There's her group. Facebook.com/groups/Bella Stitch. Go look her up. Get some awesome fused glass needle minders. I love them. And then Nifty Needle Nannies, because I'm addicted to Julie. One was a gift, so it's not on here anymore. This fall leaf, because it's fall time. This candy corn. You see, candy corn. I love candy corns. With peanuts. Guys, if you take a handful, a very small handful, like 3 peanuts, excuse me, 3 peanuts and 2 candy corns, pop them in your mouth, it tastes just like a Payday candy bar. I wouldn't do it if you don't like Payday candy bars. You won't like it then, but yum. And then look at these cute little costume kids. She had a set, bought the whole set of those. I just couldn't not. Hey, Phil Collins does not appreciate that. Oh my God, this kid. Zero. His name is Zero, right? And she included this little autism heart for me, which is very sweet of her. Thank you, Julie. So that's all the reminders. This kid, he's crazy. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got a magazine. I went to another local quilt shop. I need to put this stuff away. After quilt retreat, a quilt shop that is not too far away. I don't know, half an hour away, that I had never been to because they've always been a primitive shop, and for a long time I wasn't really into primitive. I need to get. They were having a super sale, so I went there and picked up this punch needle and primitive stitcher. I know that Tara C gets this. I want to say that Sarah from Bright Stitcher might get this, but I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I got it because they had some really cute cross stitch pieces. This one, I want to say this is primitive hair. It's pretty cute. And this one, I think is from the Snowflower Diaries.
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? I don't know. And Midnight Jack. Can't see that. That one's cute. Well, not my favorite. That one's not my favorite. Have a little autumn basket. Not my favorite. Oh, this one was cute too. Oh, this one's from the Snowflower Diaries. I'm sorry. Snowflower Diaries. And I wonder who that other one was from. Now I need to figure it out because I don't know. Nikki's Creations, Primitive Designs. Is this one? How cute. There's lots of cross stitching here. I guess that's why it's punch needle and primitive stitcher, right? Little House Needleworks, Diane Williams. Cute. Didn't know this was going to turn into a magazine flip through, did you? Here it is. Barbara Anna. Jeez. Barbara Anna is who that is. Oh. Oh. Cute. So, punch needle and primitive stitcher. 2016 fall issue. Well worth it. Be even more worth it if I were into punch needle, but I'm not. I tried it. I still have one punch needle stuff. The other I put on stash unload. I think that was all that I had. So, guess what, guys? I'm going to try to do a stitch from stash in 2017. God, hilarious. No, seriously. Oh my word. So Stephanie, Miss Oh So Crafty on Flosstube, started a Stitch from Stash 2017 Facebook group. Stitch from Stash 2017A, because this one goes from January to June 30th with a monthly budget of no more than $25, which is amazing. Because I think the reason why I really didn't try that hard this year is because I knew I was going to want to buy something, but I was like, no, I'm not going to buy anything. And then I bought everything. So that was crazy. So I joined. I will link it below. I set a budget for myself for $20 a month. I think I can do that. I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff on the go. I have so much stuff kitted. I so much the stuff. So that's fun. Gonna do that. As far as October goes, I don't know. I know Stitch Mania has their monthly sale. Baps and Smalls, we love them all. Maybe I'll work on something big. I do have Death by Cross Stitch. I have a couple larger samplers that I could work on that I haven't looked at in a long time. I have smalls too. I just don't know. I commit to nothing. I really want to restart my Harry Potter too, now that I have the fabric. Probably be sewing this weekend because my tags are coming in, hopefully today. That's what tracking says. I'm going to get those bags put together. Bouncing, yeah. I think that's it. That's it. That's all I got. So hope you guys are having a great day. It's autumn. Hopefully you're getting some autumnal weather. I hate the word autumnal. I hate that word, but I just said it. It's time for sweatshirts and bonfires and pumpkin spice, and these are all the things that I love. Fall is my favorite season. So if it would just be cool and sunny, it would be perfect. But cool and rainy, I'll take whatever. Whatever. Guys, stay stitchy. We'll see you next time. Bye. You guys, I totally forgot something. So I turned on my lamp, which actually doesn't look too bad. Anyway, so in one of my last videos, I talked about this like estate sale that I went to for quilting, and somebody said, "Oh, show us your quilting things." And so I brought up the quilt tops that I purchased, which are right there. So I'm going to show you. If you're not interested, hi. This is the first one that I got. Like I said before, these are hand pieced. This one is 72 by 62, and I got it for $5. This is how they had it tagged. I'm not gonna undo it all, but I'm gonna show you. So these shapes were all likely hand cut. There's a little hole in that one. And hand pieced. And if you look real close, you can see the little puckers on that seam? That's hand piecing. Here they are on the inside. Let me pick a seam. There we go. See that? Hand pieced. Smells like basement. All of it hand pieced. Some of it, like some of these fabrics are cottons. Some of them look to be polyester. They're gonna all wear differently. Like there's a seam. See if I can make it focus. Guess not. Anyway, some of them are popping seams just a little bit. And some of the fabrics, it looks like they ran. I think this is the one, but that's okay. For $5, are you kidding me? Even if I just slap it on my long arm for like practice and then, I don't know, it sits someplace and does nothing. Or I donate it someplace. Like somebody will love this blanket. Right now that somebody is me. I love it. I have this thing about hand-pieced blankets, and I want to learn how to hand-piece because I like the, you know, handwork. That's what I do. This one is much bigger. 83 by 106 is what the tag says, and it's heavy. And it came with the binding already cut. Just needs to be sewn together. So 83 by 106, I paid $35 for this one. It's much bigger. Oh, it's so heavy because I took my other blanket off. Come on now. Get it together. So this one, I thought that I had purchased one that was all put together, but I guess I didn't. Or it's in a different place. But this one is just a scrap quilt, as that is, but this one's just squares. So let me I'll just show you this. So it's all different fabrics. This is one of the edges. All different fabrics. This one looks like it's mostly cotton. Probably a lot of vintage fabrics. It's pretty old. And here is an inside. Again, all hand pieced. Looks like she drew on some of the squares. It looks like she drew the 1/4 inch seam allowance, like right there, and then stitched on it. Hand stitched. Look at how big this blanket's huge. What did I say? 86 by like 106 or something crazy like that. It's ginormous. Hand stitched, you guys. I don't even know where the tag is anymore. I've covered it up. Hand stitched. So I feel like for $40 getting 2 quilt tops was pretty amazing. And think about the time. You guys know, you're stitchers. Some of you do quilting too or sewing. Think about the time that went into this. The cutting, because a lot of times hand piecers will hand cut like with scissors. Cutting and piecing with like needle and thread, physically needle and thread, to put together something this huge. It just broke my heart to leave them there, and there were tons. There were tons there. My friend next door bought a couple too. I just couldn't. So hopefully those will turn into FFOs soon. I have 3 quilts I need to long arm for other people before I start doing my own. I need more hours. I need more hours.